and Joel.
Hey, what's up? How are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Is your first time in sunny London? You might have travelled a bit with other stuff, but have you?
I've traveled a bit, but this is my first time like overseas. I haven't even been to
Rock and roll.
Canada.
Scary people, English people, watch out. And well done, very nice. Yeah, well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we're ready.
I know for the beautiful JJ Abrams, the writer-director here, he was kind of crapping himself on those first few days, he said, when he had you guys with 300 extras, and he knew that it was kind of scary for you guys too, going into a big movie like this. Did you sense that? Did you sort of feel a little degree of baptism by fire when you started this movie?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'd never been on a movie set before, and I had no idea how big it would be, or how, like, probably the hardest part for me was, staying on your mark, and eating a fry at the same time or eating a burger at the same time in between every line. But JJ made us feel so comfortable. He's very serious about his work, but he did it in such a fun way that it just felt like hanging out on set every day.
I know in a way this is it's set in a small town, Ohio, back in 1979. In a way it might as well have been shot inside Steven Spielberg's head in 1979. There's so much of his world and his vision of the world at that time. And I don't know for you guys whether you were told go back and watch E.T., Close Encounters, have a look at Stand By Me and Goonies, and was there a certain kind of references for you were told to go and check out?
Yeah, they had us actually watch all of those movies. I mean, everything you just named. And Jay just said it definitely has the E.T., the Goonies, the Stand By Me type feel, but it's a lot more fresh. So you have something to look forward to during the film.
Oh, it's a lot better than all those films. No question.
Thank you so much.
I was thinking for your characters to be faced with an older, wiser, and very beautiful friend in Alice, played by Elle Fanning. I'm guessing it helped that she was played by an older, wiser, very beautiful Elle Fanning when it came to having to react in a certain way. That's according to JJ, that you guys were pretty much natural when it came to being a little bit taken aback or a bit stunned by having to work with her.
Oh yeah, definitely. Elle's an amazing actress.
Yeah, I mean, whenever that one scene, whenever we're stunned by her acting in the movie, inside the movie, I mean, I don't think any of us were really acting. I mean, it was really crazy.
And you had to really go for it, Joel, because you had to deliver lines like, I'm just trying my best to save you, and sort of do the whole sort of romantic storyline that was going through it. How difficult was that for you?
It was really easy, because it was really easy to have a crush on her on camera, because she's so beautiful and she's such a really good actress.
You trying to tell us something here? Have
No.
you got a crush on her?
Joel.
I was thinking too.
But I think we all just love her like a sister.
Yeah.
She's so close to us.
I was thinking, I know JJ saw about 1,000 Kids, and he spoke with Rob Reiner, director of Stand By Me, and he spoke with Steven Spielberg and Matt Reeves, his friend that just made Let Me In. And I'm wondering if you guys felt whether there was a moment you knew you had it, or whether it was the phone call that you were shocked when you got the phone call.
Actually,
Definitely, because when we came back to the callbacks, we all would just keep seeing the same. I just kept seeing these guys at all the callbacks, so I was a little bit suspicious.
yeah. And I know Joel, with your school, they wanted you to cut your hair, right? And so your dad went up. I don't remember who, but I remember your dad went up and asked Jason James, the casting director, hey, Joel's school really needs him to cut his hair, and Jason goes, don't cut it. So I kind of knew Joel had it.
I was going to say for you, Ryan, you're almost a veteran because you've been acting now for quite a while. Friday Night Lights was the first one, and I don't know for Joel and Riley whether this seems like the beginning of a new life, whether you really want to dedicate yourself to this now because it is your first film.
Most definitely. Yeah. I really love acting, and I've only been doing it for like a year and a half, but I really know it's what I want to do.
Yeah, acting's definitely my passion in life, and it's definitely what I want to do for the rest of my life. It's just a blast.
And you were born in Texas, Ryan, and your sister Lauren is an actor as well. And I don't know if there's, especially in Texas, I don't know whether there was a reason for all of you, what the draw to acting, whether this was a fluke for you two guys, whether you always had it in the back of your mind, this is something I want to do.
Oh, yeah. At least for me, I've been acting since first grade. I did tons of plays and all of that. So, yeah, acting's definitely always been my passion. It's what I love to do.
I actually visited my brother in LA, and I auditioned for the role then, so he was actually kind of my inspiration to act.
And was it sort of something you always wanted, or was it just like this is a kind of a crazy dream that's happened?
Well, I've always liked acting, like Riley said. Since first grade I've been doing some plays, and I always liked them more with my friends, and they always thought I was kind of weird for it, but I think it paid off.
And you have a lifelong ambition, I'm sure, already.
Yeah. I mean, being in Texas, like I would grow up and people would always tell my mom like, oh, your son needs to be an actor or a comedian, because I would go up to random people and just make them laugh, and so finally we got fed up with it basically. Not really, but
Well, that's either go to acting or asylum. Like it's one of the two.
yeah, one of them.
Acting-
And so we
acting
just started
pays better.
acting classes. I mean, it started about 6 years ago, and I mean here I am. I'm blessed to be here.
Beautiful. Well done, guys. My time's up.
Thank you
Lovely
so
to
Thank
talk
you
to
so much.
Cheers, man.